Channels of distribution. Channels of distribution can be defined as the pathway by which a product can be moved from the producer to the consumer. It is the pathway by which the product can be distributed of the overflow from the producer to the consumer. Now, I'm talking about the middlemen in channel of distribution. The middlemen are the retailer and the wholesaler who specializes in the distribution of goods that reach to the producer and then to the consumer. Now, I'll be showing you how the channels of distribution work from the producer to the consumer. The producer can decide to distribute his goods directly to the consumer, and this type of distribution is called the B2C distribution or the D2C distribution. This B2C means business to consumer, or D2C, or rather producer to consumer. This type of distribution does not require any intermediaries, and this producer can decide to distribute his product firstly to the agent before distributing his product to the retailer and then to the final consumer. This type of distribution involves two intermediaries, that's two middlemen, before the product or the goods gets to the consumer. And this type of distribution is called the multi-level distribution. And this producer can decide to distribute his goods firstly to the wholesaler, then before distributing his goods to the consumer. This type of distribution involves only one intermediary, and it is called the shortened distribution. This producer distributes his goods firstly to the wholesaler before distributing his goods to the retailer and then to the final consumer. This type of distribution involves two intermediaries, and it is called two middlemen distribution. Then this producer can decide to distribute his goods firstly to the agent before distributing his goods to the wholesaler and then to the retailer before it gets to the final consumer. And this method is the longest distribution method that a producer has to go through before distributing his goods to his consumer, because it requires three intermediaries, and this is called the long-term method. And this producer distributes his product only to the wholesaler, distributes only to the agents before distributing his product to the consumer. This type of distribution eliminates the wholesaler and the retailers, and it only involves the agents, that's the only middleman in this distribution. And this type of distribution is called the direct channel distribution. And finally, this type of producer produces goods only to the retailer before distributing the goods to the consumer. And this type of production is called, related to this, is called the shortened distribution. Thank you.